School classrooms are horrible, toxic, and just straight up a terrible place. It could also be the most boring mid-time ever. If you're lucky enough though, unlike some people, it can actually be somewhat enjoyable with the homies and teachers. You start off the day waking up at 6 a.m. and then you have to deal with the dreadful filled up school hallways filled with NPCs, musty, crusty, dusty over here smelling like dog poop. Like, dog, take a shower, Jesus. With the whole type of crazy nonsense of humans making weird noises doing sus activities. Got future criminals over here doing some weird ass shit. After you finally survive the school version of the trenches, you make it to class. You think things can't get any worse. You feel like, hey, this year won't be so bad after all. Bam! Depression, pain, and agony. You end up with the worst classrooms ever. With the worst students who are on NPC-like behavior. With the strictest teacher known to mankind. Wanna be feeling like you're in the slammer. This video will speak on the worst subjects, most annoying people in class, and things in general that happen in bad classrooms. By the way, don't take me seriously, I'm an internet troll. First, let's speak on the worst classes in general. First class for me is math. Do I need to say more? Math fell off. Respectfully. Look, okay, it was fun multiplying and dividing with the homies and doing that one assignment where they test you to see how fast you can do all the questions and stuff. You know, those little speedrun assignments. It was cool flexing back then to act like a top tier nerd. But then they started adding letters and symbols and all this random crap equations so long that not even Albert Einstein can comprehend what is going on here. Like, am I even in the right class or something? Or is this all an illusion in my head? Am I going crazy? Because I gotta be dreaming right now, respectfully. I refuse to believe I'm not sleeping in class. But in fact, I'm actually awake, witness all this type of BS that's going on that I don't even want to do. Pythagorean theorem sounds like a nightmare of a name because it actually was. I swear a teacher was trying to piss me off or something, talking about some, prove this is a circle. Like, hello, are you slow? Are you a dummy? It's literally a round, big old shape. Can you not see it? Don't try to overcomplicate it with all these dang big words, okay? I refuse anyone to tell me otherwise, at least when it comes to shapes. Like, guys, this is a triangle, right? I'm not tripping. Obviously, you need math in life. I don't know whoever says otherwise. But mostly all you need is the simple things, not the insane NASA-like formulas. Like, bro, when am I ever gonna use this other crap? Respectfully, dog. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. In my personal experience, I'll be honest right now, I didn't really pay attention in class, but can you blame me? You feel like the whole process of it all is more disappointing than the release of American Psycho 2. It's the fact that it's more time consuming, having me trying to mentally think like I'm ChatGPT. Newsflash, bro. I'm not freaking AI, okay? I'm not a robot. Not no NPC beep boop bot that you could just make me consume all this trash. Like, at that point, you might as well just make me use the website. They're trying to have me become an Arkham Asylum patient, bro, at this point. Trying to catch me turning into the Joker, forcing me to do this worthless stuff. Next is English class. Like my brother in Christ, I literally know the language. Speaking it right now. Most things wouldn't even be about English, but instead the old ancient English that was said all the way back from the 1600s, even though nobody talks or even uses their style anymore. But then again, though, school's always behind on certain things, so I'm not surprised. Just put on a movie or something, I promise people would be more tuned in. This class wanted me to write in the most fancy cursive of words, like I'm an American governor from the 1700s, writing on the Declaration of Independence. Yes sir, let me cook. They want me to write out a thought-provoking, amazingly written, super organized, and original, godlike of an essay, with the quality of it being so good that you literally have to cry in tears of joy from such beauty that comes out of reading such. Bro, the D-second is crazy, dog. Why you on my meat? Saying all this crazy BS, expecting all this from me. You better be lucky enough I even write a sentence, better yet a word. I'm on my SpongeBob SquarePants when it comes to the essays. And you always take every little mistake you write out seriously just to make you feel bad instead of actually learning from the mistake. You know what, English teacher? Why don't you write out a whole 500-page story on Shakespeare? Nah, I shouldn't say that. They probably get turned on from writing. Next class is Spanish, and it's not what you think. Porque yo sé un poco español también. Yes, your boy knows a little bit of Spanish. Shout out to Peru. Most times you can get the beautiful, chill, cool Spanish teacher, which was who I had in my first semester. She was amazing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. She would be so laid back, and the majority of the people were actually focused on what she was saying, if they weren't trying to rizz up the teacher and get her number, of course. I would rate her class a 9 out of 10, bro, because it was the definition of fun. The next semester, holy, we just got rickrolled or something, because we got this random guy in the class instead out of nowhere. Where did bro come from? Hans must be a wizard from Hogwarts or something, because I've never seen him before. Apparently he came to replace the last teacher, which made children in the class actually cry. Like, I swear I've seen someone teared up in their eyes. And don't get it twisted, he actually wasn't a bad guy once you got to know him. But at first, Mans was so strict and kept you in check that if you got caught lacking, say goodbye to your grades because you're about to see a huge drop. It'll have you mentally thinking you want to drop out of school. I wouldn't even blame you, we all been there. Bro would give you the most evil stare if you misspelled a Spanish word when doing a speaking assignment. Like, dang, chill out, gang. I don't know all the Spanish lingo. Lo sé un poco nada más. Say goodbye to all that buffoonery you plan to do with the homies with that hardcore traditional Spanish teacher villain. Science class will have you rethinking about life. The amount of useless information they put inside our brains is criminal. They're wanting us to dissect frogs and stuff. Like, gee, just let me water the plants. I don't come to class to throw up, alright? I'm just saying. The labs can be fun unless it becomes overly complicated and boring. Otherwise, the whole thing will just make you want to fall asleep at that point. You cannot force me to say all the periodic elements listed from memory. I remember we had to do a whole assignment actually trying to do that. I was not having it, making me trying to memorize the whole entire human anatomy, write out how all the planets in space work, and make a blueprint on how to build a rocket ship. Come on now, okay? I wasn't built to be a super ultra mega nerd. Leave that to the geniuses and old billionaire homies to figure all that out if they want. Next is band class. Band class just got it, simple as that. Being the second best oboe player, I was only there when I'm needed, and I was cool with that. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck right now, the whole music instrumental thing was not my passion at all. The boy got forced into this, real talk. I don't even remember how I even got into this class. I was thinking I was gonna be doing something else. The only good thing about it was the few homies you would meet. If they weren't crazy band nerds, addicted to learning everything about the music language. I swear those kids would take the whole situation serious like they're a 10 out of 10 band. Hey, no dog, y'all suck. Now let me chill before I become the villain of my own story. I just felt mad out of place in there, like an antisocial kid in the high school party with nobody to talk to. You know how boring that is? Seriously, it was that bad. Like, I would remember about me stressing about tests we had where we had to play a certain line, which sounds dumb to me now because at 1, it was actually easy, and 2, because I never actually attempted to study in the first place besides school. I don't know why I was getting over dramatic about it. Hey, that's what school does to you sometimes, make you over dramatic about useless crap. It was basically required to play at home or somewhere else to study, and my lazy ass rather hop on the game. I was surprised that I even remembered certain notes in general. I was thinking I was him for real during the band concerts, knowing well I'm getting carried from the squad. When it comes to being in class, the way it's all set up, if you're allowed to sit anywhere you want, you already know the brainiacs and teachers' pets who thrive on the teacher's attention are in front of the class to get a head start on everything that's going on. So unless you want to copy off the smart kids, you gotta risk getting caught by the teacher. Unless they want to be in the back of the class, then that's a W for you. In the middle area, I would put the NPCs and people who just want to get their work over with. Beep boop up, I need to do my assignment and follow all teachers' orders. You're such a lame ass. Like, bro, loosen up. Hey yo, I'm getting jiggy with it. Hey. I swear there's some socially awkward kids in most classes that are used to living under their mom's basement, not ever feeling the touch of the sun hitting on them. I'm out here trying to make a friend or ask a question about the subject. They just look at me like I'm speaking a different language. The NPCs, they're just casual people who give out casual responses from their script. As for the back of the class, you got a mixture of class clowns cracking up as many jokes as freaking Adam Sandler or Kevin Hart, making everybody laugh their shorts off. And you got that one attention-seeking person trying to sharpen their pencil. And you got the wannabe egotistical popular kids, just around more egotistical people thinking they're all cool to each other. And then you got the literal potheads with their eyes more red than your girlfriend's lip gloss. It's like the highness took control of their body, while the soul is just in another universe or something. It usually would be in the back of the class, but it'll also be because I don't want attention from the teacher, okay? I hate talking to the teacher unless I have to. Comment down below which class you hate and your experience overall. If you want to interact with me, I put my social media and Discord link down in the description below. If you haven't already, I very appreciate you hit that like button and subscribe and post notifications on to know when I drop another video. Stay blessed and I'm out of here.
If you enjoyed today's video, go check out this random video and follow socials to keep up to date with Jeffrey Blessed.